Pure London. And we have the Osos from Madrid, Spain against England. We have saw both of these teams competing yesterday with a beautiful result from both sides. Referee is preparing the teams for the first kick, so to say. First scrum, as we have seen thus far, all the teams have been commencing their engagement, so to say, in a very brutal fashion. Both of them head for the center, strong scrums right off the bat, and they are pressing on for the first goal. We are getting prepared to see some beautiful underwater rugby. This is OpenLeague from Jesi, Italy. 11th of May 2025, with some beautiful results from yesterday as well. Some very interesting games with high scores and nil scores. But nevertheless, all the teams have provided a remarkable presence for the games. We are waiting for the referee and the teams to get settled. The signal will be given soon. And we're off. We're gonna see right away where the first ball who has the control. Blue team, beautiful play from London. Scrum, and they're moving in the territory, trying to get the control just to see how the game will begin. Strong scrum though, and the referee has already given a shot, a free shot, a foul. This thing happened quickly, of course. It is to be expected. Strong scrums always result in such actions. Thanks for the referee teams for their presence today and yesterday, of course, and the beautiful and correct operations and decisions. Strong scrums, straight up, good pass. The Osos from Madrid are having a good control, but they need to get through with the first goal. We need to open up the score so that the teams can get coordinated, who will keep the defensive, who will go for the counter-attacks, and just to start enjoying the underwater rugby in its most strongest form. Pass, change of coordination, no goal though, no change for it. Pure London is a little bit on the defensive now, trying to regain control, but without, as we can see, strong coordination. The Madrid team tries, number 12 again, pass back and forth, but they are losing territory. And we're back on the center. This is what happens when you are not coordinated enough in order to press the advance. Though good defense from the Londoners as well. And we can definitely see some organization from both sides. The pace of the game has slowed just a little bit. Well, it's after a strong beginning and the first foul, some strength is sapping off, so to say. It's this stuff that makes the underwater rugby. If you don't expect it, but it happens. It's all very quick. It's all very. It's a little bit of a sudden death, though not a death, of course, but it can happen. The scores change very quick. The score can go up to 20 points, 30 points, 50 points, however you want. But sometimes people get stuck. We saw some new scores yesterday. We're expecting to see some of them today, maybe even, but good stuff nevertheless. Strong scrum right next to the basket with no success. We see some good defense from the teams. Open basket changing. No change as of yet. Scrum just below the surface. Also some control of the ball, trying to find an opening for a pass, maybe even a reorganization of the game. No change. Also going for the opening, no luck. Good defense from Pure though. They keep their territory, at least they're in their territory, a little bit more safe. But the Osos Madrid seem to have the initiative. They are the ones that put the first goal, and they are the ones that they keep pushing. 5.5 minutes for the first half. Quite a strong game as of yet, but we need some more goals just to make it a little bit more fun. Also, Madrid pushing up, try and find the opening. Good defense from London. They're gonna try again. Strong block from the defense of Pure. White team still in control. Good pass. Pass again. Changing of the level of the game. We're playing at the bottom now. Change up one more time. Pass again. Changing up to the surface. The surface play is always a little bit as a breather, a little bit more calm, because the whole action is done at the bottom. The team from Madrid will try again. Los madrileños. But still, no luck. Counter-attack from Pure. He's getting blocked even by the offensive participants of Madrid. Good work from Osos, quite aggressive. Trying to block him, good block. Even a double block, trying for the pass. He receives it. This is a chance. This could go any way. We don't have a change, but we have a signal here. We are expecting a decision. The game goes on. We indeed have a signal from the referee. We're expecting the decision. Yes, it seems like a foul has been made. We got the final announcement. We're going against Pure again. The foul is towards their territory. Technically, we have a pause. Still looking to see for the action, and here we go. Pure on the counter-attack, changing the level one more time. Good control of the ball though. The Spanish team is trying to give the necessary answer to the counter-attack. Good support from the teammates who are on the offensive, trying to find the necessary weak spot to exploit. No chance. Good pass though. They don't find the opening. They cannot. Good block from the team from Madrid. The Madrileños one more time. Sorry for that. Good block. Change of hands. Scrum. He avoided it. He broke through. Beautiful pass from Spain. Re-coordination between the teammates. Pass. Quick reorganization from Pure. The defense seems to be right where it is needed. Scrum, going for the center. Pass. Also trying again. Good defense from Pure one more time. Coordinate defense. Most of the teammates are on the defensive here either way. So if a counter-attack goes, they will need the necessary agility in order to proceed with the first point of their own. And could be it. We have seen a lot of quick counter-attacks result in beautiful points, even unexpected sometimes. He proceeds again, pass, tries to get reorganized. Osos blocking. They seem to be outnumbered by now. White team is holding back for now, keeping the defense sharp in order to avoid any mistakes. Oh, Beautiful pass. Blue team. He's going from below. He tries to go through with it. No change. Lost the ball. Recovers. Pass. Tries to go from below. Needs to find the opening. No change. They're mounting up the pressure, but the white team seems to have gotten reorganized. Though we have an opening here, this could prove to be dangerous. This is cutting it way close. But still, no change. We're almost at the end of the first half. White team, Osos from Madrid, are on the lead. In the leading spot, so to say. 0-1. We have some strong counter-attack, but they managed to save it at the last second. Beautiful play. And still no luck. So, end of first half, 0-1. Though we have to admit that they had some chance right at the end. Right at the last seconds. Good counter-attacks of the last minutes. But sometimes the clock works against you. We're getting ready for the second half. 1 minute breather. The referee are getting reorganized. We'll be back with you. And we are off once more. 10 minutes on the clock. The second half could be an option for the Pure to change the game. 0-1 as of yet. Osos of Madrid leading the game. Strong scrum at the bottom. Changing one more time. Surface level, Pure in control of the ball. Strong and quick counter-attack. He managed to avoid him. Pass. Pass again. They have some good coordination between them. Right from below, the flanks pass. There is a chance for it. Strong scrum at the basket. Scrumming moves to the surface. Change of play again. Trying to steal. Good control pass. He couldn't handle it. He passed it on past second. Change of hands again. Going for the breather. This is a small opening that they could exploit. Defense answers and they recover the ball. Osos in control. Trying to open up the territory. The basket is free though. Pass. Beautiful pass. He's alone. He tries to open up the space to give a breather to the team. They manage to move the game to the center. Scrum right at the center. No change as of yet. Surface play. Again. Osos in control. Taking the ball. Drop ball. Madrid recovers. Number 22. Strong scram, pass, teammate, looking for the opening, surface play, pass. Again, surface play, and again down. Kinda like a Dolphins game. One up, one down, one up, one down. It is a tactic. Madrid recovers, they're pressing on. Strong defense from Pure, but it might not be enough. Scrum right next to the basket. Corner. Recoordination of the white team. Pass. Looking for the opening. Good defense from Pure one more time. No change. Pass. Pass again, looking for the opening. Strong defense from Pure. They don't give up their territory. They're trying to build momentum. They are managing it a little bit. They manage to close up, but he's going to try from the flanks though. Defense from the London team. Pass, Madrid. Again, Osos. They're trying. This could be something. Again, another push. Gonna try again. They're waiting for the relaxation of the defense team from England, but they don't seem to manage it. Again, no change. Gonna try again. They are relentless. Strong play from the white team, but they don't seem to be able to breach through. And never forget that this type of scrams are always tiring, so especially when you have a specific distance like the attacking team, it's not always easy to keep up the relentless push and push to achieve the goal required. They went for the counter-attack and the territory has changed. We're in the center now. Well, they beat them off. Momentum was lost. They're gonna try again though. Good offensive play from Osos, but they are keeping them at bay. They don't allow them to go nowhere near. Beautiful defensive play from Pure, even though they had an opening and the opponent team managed to exploit it just before. But still, they're winning time, they're playing strongly, and they're keeping them at bay. They're making them tired. They force them to push again and push again. Could be a good tactic for a counter-attack right after that. Less than 5 minutes on the clock. We're expecting to see some change, but we see the white team still pressing on. Even though technically with the second point they can more or less change the game too much to their favor and be a little bit more secure in their victory. But it's still a thing that this also can change. As we get no change, strong scrams in the middle of the game, in the middle of the pool and closer to the basket of Pure, but no change as of yet. They're gonna try again. There is an opening. Good reaction from Pure. Scram on the scram and scram again. Strong conflict. We have a notification from the team, from the referee. It seems we have a foul. We are expecting the decision just to check. It seems we have some. We're back on it. They're pressing again. The attack from the flanks did not manage to provide it any results. They're gonna try again one more time. They're pushing them to the corner, so this is actually kind of a deadlock. But still, since they are fighting for it, it means that this can change. But strong scrums always take a lot of time and they don't yield any results because it's one trying to catch the ball. But now Pure is in control. They managed to move away a little bit from their basket, which should buy them a little bit of a safe distance. Pass. The game has changed to the bottom of the pool. Pass again. Lost the ball, recovered. Trying to avoid. Good pass. Managed to salvage the situation. They're moving to the Spanish team basket. They are very close. This could prove to be dangerous. Cram right above the basket of the Osos team. Still good defense from the Spanish team. They have managed to keep them at bay for now. Surface play. Changing the level one more time. Trying from the flanks, pass, getting reorganized. Good coordination for this counter-attack for the Pure. Osos in control of the ball, pass. Trying to go for the counter-attack, he's stopped. Pass, they're gonna press on. Defense play from Pure London blue team. A 1.5 minute till the end of the match. Of course, it's more than enough to change the course of the game, but also is on the lead for now. In the lead, they are pass for pure, trying for the counter attack. Pass again. Scrum close to the baskets of Osos Madrid. No change. Trying for the basket. They need to change the game. He has a chance. They could be it. No change though. Good opening. Scrum right below the surface. Scrum again lost the ball. Ball dropped to the bottom. No change. They're gonna try again. No change. Scrum again, last 20 seconds of the game. We have a signal, and considering all the delays and the non-stop time on the clock, I think that's it. But still, maybe the referee will give the necessary time for the foul to be executed. It seems not. This is actually one of the difficulties of the non-stop time. It doesn't always give the chance for the last-minute retaliation that might change the game. 0-1 for Madrid.